why I will never call myself a hyper or polyglot, and why, in my humble opinion, neither should you. So, I guess I should introduce myself first of all. My name is Tim. I speak, well, at least 7 languages. Well, I speak 7 languages to a high or very high degree. And I understand a bunch of more, but that's besides the point. What I would like to convey in this short video is why, at least idealistically, if that's a word, I wouldn't like to refer to myself as a polyglot. In fact, I never do. Or let alone a hyper polyglot. Frankly, I just think it's cringe when people put on this fake facade of being something in order to, I don't know, attract an audience, or I don't know. I guess it comes from a lack of self confidence. People need to feel like they're important, and that's why they are always trying to find ways of feeling more important than they are, maybe. I don't know. It's a good question, maybe of a little bit of a philosophical kind as well. But either way, what I think about this topic is that there's too much hype about being a polyglot, or not being a polyglot, or being a hyper polyglot, or whatever. And there's too little actual genuine, I don't know, genuine desire, genuine, I don't know, anything really. Everything is just done to appear in a certain light, and I really don't appreciate that. So, I don't know, maybe one day I will call myself a polyglot or a hyper polyglot, but I really wouldn't like to. Maybe for SEO reasons, to, because the videos are going to perform better or something. But just so you know, I think it's cringe. Yeah, if you see that I'm calling myself a hyper polyglot, please don't take it seriously, because I'm not taking it seriously. It's just a word, really. I think you should find something that is more important in your life to assign meaning to, and to drive meaning from, I guess, at the same time, than to call yourself a fancy word and thinking that, you achieved something in life. Okay, yeah, sure. Good luck with that. I'll respect much more people that are actually very proficient, for example, when it comes to languages, that are very proficient or extremely knowledgeable in some domain of a language, or just overall they have a very good mastery of a very few languages, than someone that supposedly knows 20 languages or something, but really couldn't hold a meaningful conversation in not half of them, almost none of them. So I don't know, color me unimpressed, really. So I think that you should maybe strive to be a hyper polyglot, but only if you feel like that's going to help you achieve your goal. So maybe first of all, maybe you've seen my other videos. You know my main philosophy, that you need to find the reason why you're doing something, especially when it comes to such a long-term project as learning a language, which is going to take a while for sure. You need to find a driving force that is going to carry you forward until you actually, achieve some meaningful progress. So maybe that's your reason. I don't know. Maybe someone else's reason could be that they want to make videos, and they want to call themselves hyper polyglots, or just a polyglot, or whatever. And that's what brings them joy. I mean, who am I to judge them, right? So if that works for you, be my guest, and just please go ahead, do that. Call yourself a hyper polyglot, a super mega ultra hyper polyglot, whatever you like. I don't really mind, but I just would prefer not to call myself that. In fact, I don't do that. Which I guess this video makes kind of ironic, because this whole video is about being a hyper polyglot. What you get the gist, I hope. So, what I wish you to do is then, whether you call yourself a hyper polyglot or not, if you wish to learn a language successfully, to find the reason why you do it, and to actually move forward with that goal. So, good luck.